in commencing, it's because it was so hot in the big room, we've all gone into the little room where it's much cooler. So we just sink the hips and lengthen through the spine. We're just going to take it very easy. I suggest what we might want to do is the Fragrant Buddha Qigong, just because it's so relaxed. And I
quite liked that one from Monday.
Yeah.
I think we did one.
Yeah, it was a bit of a breeze.
And then we turned to the side and did that.
Yeah.
I liked that.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how we get on. So just relax the shoulders and then lengthen through the spine, and we just feel yourselves lengthen so you feel the spine up and down the spine. You want to sense what's going on there and feel the hips sink back and down and then float up. So at Burwell this morning, the beginners wanted to do some punches and kicks.
Ooh.
And I was like, okay, and then they all felt much better. But we just did it very, very softly. But we won't do that now. So nice and relaxed, and just the muscles are softening. Think the muscles are being soft and also sinking slightly. Very impressed with the turnout. Thank you so much for coming, everyone. I thought I'd just be here all on my own, and I do like this hall. It's got a very peaceful atmosphere. Just gently draw the toes in. And we're just breathing. And just practice softly gazing forward as you listen behind and listen above. So we've got this week, next week, and the week after, and then I think I'm away for a bit. But I'll see. When it's the bank holiday, the one after the bank holiday, because that's September. I'm having to house sit. Terrible.
We're here up until bank holiday.
We're here this week, next week, and possibly is it the week after? I can't tell.
Bank holiday
17.
10, 17, 24. Yeah, we're here for the 24th, and then that'll be it. And then we'll be back on the 21st. So it'll be quite a long gap because I've got a few things happening. I've got some training retreats and stuff. So and then I'm away on a break.
I feel like I'm holding the wind.
That's okay.
Mm-hmm.
You can open, if anyone also wants some wind, we can open some more windows that will let some more wind in. Should we do that?
Yeah.
Shall we do that? Keep going. I'm going to open this window. Keep going. I'm going to open this window.
Fire, isn't it?
Look, we've got a big wind there, and there's no sunshine coming in through this side, so we just get a nice breeze. But please remind me to shut them after, because there we go. There we go. We've got a lovely wind tunnel now. You can go down that end, and then you can be in the wind there. And then if anyone wants some window, you can go over there, and then there's a window there if you want to open that.
I'm just sitting still.
Oh,
Oh yeah, there was a bit of nice breeze there.
that's much better. Yeah, this is basically how my air conditioning works in my car. So I've been boiling.
Open the window.
It's actually better. I've actually enjoyed the being on the bicycle. I was tempted to be on the bicycle today, but I wouldn't have got to Histon in time. So,
How
but I
long
will
did
do
it take
it.
last week?
Well, from Exning to Burwell took 15 minutes. From Burwell to here took 10 minutes.
Yeah.
From here to Cambridge took about an hour and a half because it was so windy
Yeah.
and it was hot wind. I couldn't go anywhere, but it's not as windy today. So and then Monday it was an hour and 10 minutes to Swaffham prior, and then an hour and a half to an hour and 40 minutes to Barton,
Oh my goodness.
and then half an hour back. So
You were on the bike a long while.
yeah, that's fine. But I'm going to do that again on Monday, just because it's.
Got you fit.
Well, I felt so much better, and actually, it's nicer being on my bicycle in the heat than it is on my car.
Yeah.
Yeah, good point.
Because I've got air conditioning when I'm on my bike. It's just there. But
I wonder if the sales of the air conditioning units will go up at the end of this hot spell.
Oh, they will. And then people will start realising that they use quite a lot of electricity.
so they could use a lot of electricity. You just open the window and just don't move much.
Well, no, I think if you open the windows, it's going to be hotter.
Yeah.
Well, you can have it if you have the
It'll be
curtain
on your
shut.
aspect.
Depends on where you are. Yeah.
I know.
They say you should open the windows sort of early in the morning for
Right.
20 minutes.
Okay.
And then once
And
you've
then
got
shut
cool air
everything.
inside, close it.
Oh,
close it
okay.
up.
We've had a mist this morning. It's the first autumn
Yeah.
mist we've had.
Yeah, the mist was lovely.
Oh yeah. Darian and
right
Andy.
across the thing.
So, it's lovely.
I don't see very
Looks
well.
kind of spooky though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's
Atmosphere,
when
yes.
it drifts that it's the best to drive. You can't see the road, but you can see up into the sky, and at other times you can't see the sky, you can only see the road. It's great fun.
So we're all breathing. Oh. And yeah, I just propose we do as little effort as possible in anything. I mean, they did enjoy the punching though.
Well,
They
that's
love
skills. To do skills that are fast.
But we were doing it very slowly and using body mechanics, so we weren't really. It wasn't like thumpy stuff. So you want to relax the hands, relax the wrists, relax your elbows, relax the shoulders, lengthen through the spine. For those of you on Zoom, sorry if I'm on a bit of a slope. It's just because of where I've had to put the chair. It'd be like you're on a
Cruise ship.
cruise ship. Yeah, my friend Sam, he used to teach Tai Chi on cruise ships and used to do quite well out of it, but he got fed up with it because you'd get them so far and then it'd be the next lot. And he's quite whereas I personally wouldn't mind, because then I would just assume that they'd be so enthused they'd all go and do Tai Chi wherever they were living. I'm quite happy to look at the
Get them going.
yeah, I'm quite happy to get people going and then
Yeah.
right off we go.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I kind of get that. Yeah.
he likes to take people from one all the way, but he's a specialist in biomechanics because he's one of Carell's top students, and they both geek out on biomechanics and get very thrilled and excited
What's
about
the
it.
definition of biomechanics?
Biomechanics is how your body, how an organism moves, how it moves. So the mechanics of the movement of things. So it's physics and biology all mixed up, or physics and physiology all mixed up. It's very good. And we're breathing, and then open the arms. We've got this lovely open feeling in the chest. That's it. So yeah, it's so hot I can't even wear my sandals without it feeling too hot. So. No, my work was very understanding last Wednesday. I got as far as Cambridge and then I phoned work up and said, I'm really sorry, but I'm supposed to be teaching my class at 3 and it's 10 to 3 and it's going to take me at least another 35 minutes to get to Histon. So I'm really sorry, but I've got no car. And they were really nice. So
you stay, is that your...
I work in a dementia place. So we just do bounce, very gentle bounce. So you want to let go in the lower back when you're doing bounce.
I think usually if you just tell people what's going on, they're fine.
Yeah. Well, they knew I'd not had no car. They knew I'd not had no car for a while because I'd cycled over and I wasn't getting on. Are you all right?
Well, 20 minutes is nothing if they're all there anyway.
Well, it's half an hour from where I live to Histon.
Yeah.
I can just bomb up there and bomb back and that's fine, but going from Reach all the way, and it was quite, and also it was the hot and the wind. It was wind. I'd never had a hot breeze before. That was weird.
Oh yeah, it's awful, isn't it?
And very strange.
It was like being in front of an
Tropical.
hairdryer, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it was like being in a hairdryer, yeah.
Yeah.
And then shake up. That's it. So you just feel it all.
Oh well, you probably lose a stone.
Yeah, I reckon if you did this for long enough, you might, you'd get a 6-pack, you'd get, and we're all tall.
And all we have doing our bellies,
And then bounce.
Don't accept hurling tummy.
Okay, check your posture again, and then we just very gently come down and up, down and up, down and up, down and up. And we're softly gazing forward. So no asthma today, okay, so she sometimes comes, so
Oh well.
So in theory we've got 6 people that come regulars here, and then 4 people that come on the Zoom, which is good. So, which is really good.
Joan sent her apologies.
That's okay.
She's still in the hospital.
Oh,
no.
She'll be
She
out.
all right? When's
She'll
she
be out
coming out?
tonight.
is she all right?
Yeah, she's having a cataract.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's right.
She'll
Yeah,
be out tonight.
they're pretty good these days with that sort of thing.
Oh yes, you go in the morning, having starved yourself, and they do an eye, and they let you out.
Seems a bit of a mean thing, but yeah.
Well, they don't
4,
really
3,
recorded,
yeah, 2, 1, and then turn the palms up. That's it. So we get this nice open feeling in the chest, and we're all breathing. Yeah, no, I actually felt I was having to sleep more, but I felt really good on the doing all the bicycling.
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna try and use it at least on the Monday and the Thursday, and possibly on the Tuesday as well, because I only got to go Histon on Tuesdays, and that's actually quite nice.
Anything that you can do in under 40 minutes.
Under 40 minutes is fine.
Under 40
Yeah,
minutes
yeah,
is absolutely fine.
Yeah, when it gets to an hour, although I'm
It's
all right
true.
under an hour. If it's an hour, I'm okay, or
More
under.
than that.
But anything more than that, it turns into a bit of a slog. But 3, 2, and 1. Okay, what we're going to do, just have a little shake. Tune into your body. So it's very, very hot, and it's going to be hot for a while. So what I'd like to concentrate on is making sure all of our joints are as happy and content as they can be in our given environment. Now, did I leave my water? Hang on. Did I leave my water bottle?
You did, it's next time in the big hall.
I've got some new move dog tablets in the car. Anybody want one?
What are they?
It's noticeably cooler this room compared with out there.
Oh, right.
Noticeably
I've
cooler.
got a 10-year-old who sort of walks as if he's got a wet nappy on. So I give him a cup of 3 every day. I don't know whether it does him any good, but it keeps him happy.
Well,
Are those plums from your tree then?
Yes, and I've got more, but I just, if anyone can take some, that would be great.
I'd be
They're
very
maybe
happy to take plums, because I eat lots of fruit. I like fruit.
And they're lovely indeed. Mine are tiny.
And you can make plums into really nice jam, can't you?
Yes.
People that do that. We've got a plum tree where I live, but it's not much good for eating them. They're not quite, but you can make. They make good jam
I would
apparently.
cut them first to check whether there's any visitors.
Oh, it's fine. It's a bit of extra protein, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
Do
it
you,
is.
if you have a pain in your shoulder, like
Yes.
is it? I don't know if it's a frozen shoulder or what it would be. Do
Yeah.
you sort of raise them both to the level, or
What you
that
do
one,
is
or
you raise, if you've got a shoulder issue, you want to raise the arms to where the shoulder issue is and no more.
both arms to
Both
the same?
arms,
even
both
though they
arms
go
to the
further
same.
down?
Both
Okay.
arms to the same. Unless you want to lift your other arm up a bit more every now and then that's fine. What you want to do is you want to listen to your body.
Yeah.
So the shoulder joint, so it's a ball and socket joint,
Yeah.
and it's supposed to be able to move all over the shop. And very similar in a way to the hip joint, because your leg your legs can move. We were doing all sorts of silly leg exercises with the Kaskus. We'll go when it's less hot. The other thing I'm proposing is that we do as little thinking as possible and nothing complicated, that we have to use our brains, because I'm sure in hot weather your brains overheat even more.
Yeah.
So we're doing...
That's my philosophy for life.
So, Master Fred Howe says, calm mind, relaxed face, Hao Chi, good Chi, Hao Chi, calm, Hao Chi. And then he says, angry face. And he put on this very comical angry face. And he went, hot head, Chi, not good. So remember that. It's very good. So whatever's going on, try and, then you've got your good Chi. So the shoulder, you want to encourage the shoulder to have its full range of movement, but take into account if you've got a thing that's preventing your range of movement, to just gently, you want to, in physio terms, it's called your soft limit. So your soft limit is a thing, let's wiggle while I'm waffling. So have a little wiggle, have a little move around while I'm gas bagging, that's fine. So you want to move within your soft limit of the body.
So stop when it hurts.
So no, not even
Before
when it
it
hurts. What you want to do is you want to listen to your body, and when you feel there's a change that it might hurt at some point in the future, that's when you, rather than stop, keep moving, but just back off a bit. So you want to keep things within the soft limits. And also when you're moving, you want to keep these down. You want to keep your shoulders down. So for example, when I'm doing this one, my shoulders are staying down. I'm not doing that, because then I'm using too many muscles. So it's about economy of motion and about doing as little as possible in order to get the result. So it's very... Mark Peters said it was a very lazy martial art. It's not lazy, it's efficient. You want to be efficient how you're moving. There's nothing lazy about it, because there's all this intention and this and calming the mind. So if we just do this really slowly.
It's elegant.
And yeah, because you're connecting your body. So the elegance and the smoothness comes with the connection through the body. And then when you're more relaxed and you're moving efficiently, then the energy can flow, the circulation can flow. You can feel your chi. So you go like that. So try it a little bit. We're just doing that one again, just to feel that the shoulders are down. And then what you find by doing the soft limits, eventually the soft limit increases. Rather than, if you go to where it's painful and you go, right, go through the pain, that's not good for the body long term. You wanna keep things. So I learned about the soft limit. I can't remember his name. He's a physiotherapist in Scotland, and basically all the people they chucked in the rubbish pile, they got all of them that were all chronic pain people, and they all got sent to this chap and his friend who were teaching Tai Chi. He was a physio that taught Tai Chi, and they got some really good results. So because there's a lot of sort of psychology in long-term injury as well. And by softly moving and softly keeping within the soft limits of the move, they were improving the range of movement, so then it wasn't so much of an issue. Really, really interesting. Okay, where were we? We did that one. Did we do that one? Oh yeah, we transfer the weight and turn. Transfer the weight and turn. And then what you do is, if you have a look, you want to keep yourself upright. So if you watch what I'm doing with my body, I'm staying upright. I'm using my sleepy tiger eyes. Rack. And I come back and then, look at that. And I'm breathing. And you wanna scan. It's really useful actually. I was noticing when I was stewarding at Cambridge Folk Festival, I had a wonderful time. It was great. Although it's not as folky as Ely, because in Cambridge we only had one Morris troupe. In Ely we had about 18. Brilliant. I'm off to Moira Furnace. They have about 30 different dance troupes there, I think. That'd be good. So you wanna and you're scanning across from that's it. You want to think about your alignment all the time. So there's this intentionality in what you're doing, and that you're keeping good alignment, because through the alignment, that's where you get the connection. Now there are some people that do Tai Chi that look really out skew with, but they've got the connection. There was this guy who writes lots of books, he's an academic. He's got the worst Tai Chi I've ever seen him. It looks horrible all the time. It's really ugly, and his bagua looks. He's just all arms and legs and all spindly. But if you cross hands with him, it's really solid. So it's a bit like a kind of gnarly tree that's all skew with, but it's still it's not knocking over. There's a thing in. Yeah, so now we'll just do the arms. So we like this. So keep your shoulders down, and then they drop. They drop there, and then one flips up and one flips round, and you want to stay upright. So just get yourself upright. That's it. Now, if you're practicing this at home, that was a subtle hint. If you're practicing this at home, use a mirror or a window, so you can see a reflection, and then you can see if you're wonky or not. So, because you can't always tell, especially if you've been with you all this time and you've been moving in certain ways for a very long time, it's sometimes hard to tell that you've got a bit of a, leaning tower thing going on. So, I mean, the Leaning Tower of Pisa is another example of poor posture that seems to somehow work.
Yeah, they're trying to fix it and break it.
There's loads of steel ropes holding it up though.
Yeah? Okay. It seems a bit silly, doesn't it, that someone built it? I mean, I didn't really...
Oh, well, it bent down.
It's all in the foundations, isn't it?
The foundations due to the subsoil.
Okay. Well, that's it. I mean, in Tai Chi, you want to get your foundations right. So you want to feel very rooted to the ground. That's it. So there's a softness, but there's a real structure, internal, very good, very strong structure that you're. So there's that saying, outside the softness of cotton, inside the temper of steel. So there's this kind of fluffy exterior, and it's quite good. There we go, and we're transferring the weight. Now you might be able to, if you do it a bit wider, and really feel that weight transfer, just to feel what's going on. Just show you that from the back. So I'm going like this, and you're watching you're noticing your posture by feeling it through your senses and proprioception. So you're feeling what's happening in the feet, and you're sensing the movement all the way. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Marvellous. And we're all breathing. Very nice. Just let the palms of the hands relax. That's it. So watch the alignment of your knees. Make sure your knees are in line with the toes. Very good, everybody. Very good. So let the arms relax. So I'll just show you that from the diagonal view. So I'm still doing the sleepy tiger eye gaze. Listening behind and above. Just tune into your body, just breathe naturally, feel the breathing. Okay, 4, 3, 2, 1. Posture check. And then we just very gently, so just start small. And then as you turn the waist more, you use your legs. Imagine you're on a trampoline and you're just sort of slightly stuck on the trampoline. Forward, so they're going, if I show from the side, they're going one directly forward, directly back. And you're feeling what's happening in the shoulder joint. So as the arm goes back, there's a slight stretch. Imagine a spring that's being stretched and then it twangs back, if that helps. And if you do it the other side, there's a spring being stretched and it twangs back, it just releases back. We're tall, and you're suspending from here, so you might have a bit of string, and all this rest of the stuff just hangs down. It just hangs down. So again, I'm hoping to see the Kaskubas maybe on Saturday. I've got to phone them up and find if they're doing anything on Saturday. My teacher's in Reading. They're like one of the top graded Czech Chinese internal arts instructors, but it's quite good. Maybe we could do Master Do's exercise, that's good, we'll see. So 4, 3, 2 and 1. Just let that come to a natural halt, and then we'll do wobbling. So you want to really sink the hips for wobbling. And it's the arms being moved. So if you go really slow, this is the movement big. So I'm using my, I'll show from the diagonal for those of you on Zoom or on YouTube after. Okay, nice and tall, sink the hips, back, lengthen, breathe in and out. Right, turn your foot out, transfer your weight onto that foot and imagine some tram lines. So place your other foot along the tram line and then just adjust so that your hips and shoulders are square on to the opposite wall. So you might need to experiment with the angle of the back foot. So I turn my back foot in so that my hips and shoulders are square on. I'll show you that from the side view. So side view, so I'm doing my sleepy tiger eyes, I'm listening behind, and then you want to sink into the front foot, sink into the back foot, the knee is in line with the toes. Let me just move that way a bit. Sink into the front foot, and we're breathing. Front foot, back foot, front foot, back foot. Keep breathing some more, that's it. That was so good, we're going to change sides. So we just to get that. So get your feet just so first. So it can be quite tempting to go, right, let's go forwards and back. No, get yourself, then you go. It's a bit like when, before a cat goes to sleep, it gets itself just so, doesn't it? So in whatever, we've been experimenting with the cats at home with different sized boxes, and Leanne, she got this lovely big box because somebody got they got a Hoover or something, they some big thing, and then she put a sleeping bag inside the box, and they left it in the garden to see what would happen. And the cat would kind of come in, and it will kind of wiggle around, and then it just goes, phoom. And that's when you want to start moving, you see, when you've got yourself. Yeah. Okay, so now we're going to do 2 turns. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. turn back. I'll show from the front actually, from the side. Turn into the back. So I'm bending into that. And I'm breathing. Very nice, very nice. It's just to help gently ease out the lower back. Because it does get things, joints do get a bit bigger in the heat, and you know, you can feel a bit stuck. So we're unsticking. Okay, that was so good. We'll do that on the other side. So you just get yourself just so first, get nice and comfy there, and think, okay, yeah, there I am. Then you go and think, okay, right, are we there yet? Yes, we are. Off we go, and then we can, and then there's no hurry, you see, and you can just sort of. So those of you on Zoom, the creaking noises that are things like shoes and the floorboards, that's not people's knees, just in case you were worried. And then just breathing in and out.
It's probably my knees.
That's it. So you want to stay upright. You want to stay upright. If you're not in a chair, if you're in a chair, actually you can do it like that. Do a bit kind of status quo, you know. Yeah. Right, enough of that. Okay, shake out. Quo chi. Yeah. Okay, so where were we? Have we done that yet? Have we done the shoulders?
No.
Oh, we haven't. Oh my goodness me. Let's do. Hang on. Have we had a water break yet? Let's do a water break. Water break, everybody. Then we'll do shoulders next. Arms and hands, waists, knees, etc. Because I usually try and do, especially in hot water, 2 water breaks, but never mind. Uh-oh, I'm spilling water on the, that will dry. Oops. Ooh. Oh, there's a great big spider there. Fabulous. Oh, wow. It's still alive. Good. Excellent. I'll just leave him there. He looks very comfortable. Oh, that's fine.
He's got away if you don't
I won't
like it.
notice. I won't notice. Right, and we've got enough air coming in.
That's great.
It's lovely with the breeze, isn't it? And this is much cooler. It's much hotter in there now. It's much hotter in there, so that's worth knowing if it ever gets sweltering hot. Does anyone know how long is this heat wave lasting? Does anyone?
Sunday, we said.
And then what happens after Sunday? Does it go?
Nobody told me.
Probably snow.
Snow would be nice, actually.
I've got this thing does the weather forecast.
Oh yeah, okay, we'll stop for a weather break. Practice. But while we're waiting for the weather report, let's just practice shifting the weight.
Now I've got Backworth in Newcastle, Swaff and Pryor.
That will do.
That's close enough.
That's close enough.
Is that close enough?
Yeah, that will do.
Right.
What's happening next Wednesday, please?
Tomorrow we've got
Oh, it's going to be cooler next week. By Wednesday.
33 over 14.
Oh no.
Friday we've got 33 over 14. Saturday we've got 35 over 4,
Oh
over 16.
no.
Sun. No rain till Monday.
Sunday 36 over
36.
18. Monday 29 over 16, and you
Cool.
might get some rain.
Freezing.
Tuesday is 25. I've got the wrong glasses on.
Tuesday 26 over 15.
What about, has they got Wednesday? Is it
Yeah.
as far as Wednesday?
25 over 14.
Oh, that's
Oh,
freezing.
it's going to be cool then.
That's probably, I'll have to get my jumper out.
Then we go. Thursday is 24, Friday is 24. Oh! Saturday's 23, Sunday's 23, Monday's 23, and the last thing they do is Thursday 23.
Okay. Well, that's more like it. 23 is alright. Okay, let's do some shoulders. Here we go. 1,
That way. Yeah.
2. Oh, 3. This is lovely. shoulder, opposite direction. Here we go. 1, 2. Well, 23 is pleasant, isn't it? For
Work at 20.
yeah, that's fine. I can do
You've
that.
got to do
Anything under 25 and over 20, bottom 6, 7, and 8. Posture check. So you want your weight to settle just behind the ball of each foot. Gently draw the toes in so that you activate the arches of the foot. Sink the hips back and down, floating through the head. So you're suspending from the head. Sleepy tiger eyes, got your peripheral vision as well, and you're listening behind and above. Here we go, other shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Beautiful. And the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bird folds its wings. Show from the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Marvellous, okay. Let's do polishing the table. So you might want a slightly wider stance, you don't have to. Just a nice round shape. Just breathing in and out, get yourself just, and we turn, knees pointing where the toes point, sink the hips back, polish the table, and come back to the middle. So this is a nice one for the lower back. Here we go. 2, polish the table. So you can try this out on your tables at home. 3, keep breathing. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Breathing in and out. Okay, and then
Are we not going back the other way?
we do it the other way both times.
Yeah.
One,
You
then
went
that,
that
then
way,
one, then
and
that.
then that way.
I went 8 times that way.
You kept going the same
Yeah,
way.
demonstration. So you go like this, and you go that way,
Yeah.
and then you go back to where you found it, and then you go like this,
The other way.
and then you go the other way.
They're all the
Oh, right. All my tables have got polished in the same direction.
Okay.
On that side, did you
Do a couple the other way then. Make
Yeah,
sure
do a
that-
couple the other way so you're not wonky. Yeah.
So you're not tight.
Yeah. Okay. So next, we come up, make a fist, point down, turn it over, and stretch. 1. Come back. 1 down, 1 up, turn, stretch. 2. Oh, that's so nice. 1 down, 1 up, turn, stretch. 3. 1 down, 1 up, turn, stretch. 4. 5 and 6. Keep breathing. Nice and relaxed. Yeah. Okay, we're Oh, next. Let's go like this. So we're going to very gently. So we just go to your soft limit. 1, 2, and then as the soft limit gets a bit bigger, then you can move a bit more. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 9, and last one, 10. Lovely. Again, you keep your shoulders down. We're going to do a semicircle with the nose. So go up to the top of the semicircle and then up to the other side of the semicircle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yeah. Then we're going to do 4, bringing the ear to the shoulder. So we go 1, same side, 2, same side, 3, and 4. And then we do 4 on the other side. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, shake out the legs. So just going to kick the leg forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 2. 2. So low kick. 3, 4, nice. 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then you go out to the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then across. 1, 2, like we're in the chorus line. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice. Okay, then hamstring. I'll be careful with this one. You'll have to do marching while we do this. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Otherwise you can the chair. 7, and 8, and 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Can you do this one in the chair? Go like that. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's it. Well done. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then just very gently kick forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 2, 2, 3, 4. So getting the legs a bit away does help lift the energy a bit. There we go. Have a little shake out, have a little wiggle, have a little wiggle. Oh, that's lovely. And you can go, ooh, and then all the way up, all the way down, all the way. That's ever again. All the way up, all the way down. She does all these silly ones. All the way. That's it. Great. Okay, hands on the hips. Now, when you're in a chair, it's the top half of the body that's going round like that. Here we go. 1, 2. Oh, that's so nice. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Other direction. 2, 3. 36 on Sunday. 5, 6, 7, and 8. And hands on the knees and circle the knees. 1. Or you can massage your knees as well. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other way. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great. Right, have a bit more water. We'll do some more stuff. Really nice stuff. How are we doing? Oh gosh.
Oh gosh, I've got my water over your electric key.
Oh, that's okay. There's the kitchen right there. Yeah.
No, I need to. I'm worried
No,
about
there's
your
water on the
electricity.
table.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
fine.
You've done some leaking. Never mind.
It's fine. I leaked it all over there. And don't forget before we leave to grab a plum. Actually, I'm going to do the plum thing now. Then I will pick.
I glanced at them and I thought how big they were.
Very nice.
They're cooking on a tree though.
They're cooking on the tree.
I think so, as you pick them,
Oh,
they're so
stewed
warm,
plums.
they're hot.
Yeah, well, the next few days, won't they?
One,
I've got a
one,
very
two,
old
three,
tree
four,
with
five. I've
some-
got 6 plums. That should be.
I did take some, I could have picked more, but you get a bit tired of picking plums.
Yeah.
Ooh, they're
Yum.
much better than mine. Well, they've probably got beasties in. I don't care.
Oh, beets are good.
Extra.
Yeah.
That's extra protein.
You've got to
Yeah.
get used to eating them.
Yeah, we've got our apple trees at home. They've sprouted loads of apples. It's brilliant. I went and picked some because then I have them for my breakfast. I just pick them off the tree, give them a quick, and then eat the apple fresh off the tree. It's just lovely. Really, really nice.
Oh, Brenda's not holding back. She's
Oh, you need some
now.
now?
We're having it now.
Right, okay. I'm a bit.
I've
Tested
put
it
some
for
in
us.
brandy for Christmas with the sugar.
oh wow.
Oh yeah.
These plums are amazing.
Oh, good.
They're lovely, yeah.
Mmm. Sorry.
Your plum tree grown?
Oh, there's a little beastie.
Victoria.
Hang on, let me just. Yeah, it's a
Is
little
it
worm in
Victoria?
it.
I don't know. I've tried it.
That is a Victoria.
Thank you.
Right. You don't want to be there.
Siren size.
I'll just rescue this bug.
Well, I don't. We just moved in, so
Yeah.
I don't know
Whoa.
anything.
It takes 7 years from when you plant a fruit tree when it produces excellent fruit.
Right. Where were we? Oh, yeah.
Dead. And I've got
Just
another
start
one
like this.
cultivating, and they're neither coordinating.
Mm. What lovely, they were amazing. So, for those of you on Zoom, the plums were delicious. Thank you very much. Brilliant, this was
I'll
fun.
bring some slightly sweet cooking apples next week then.
Ooh.
They'll make cakes next week.
Then you can make plum and apple crumble.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
I've got some
We have
rhubarb
I went
as
to
well.
the-
Rhubarb plum and apple crumble, yeah, alright. I love a bit of rhubarb.
Miles from anywhere, and we
Yeah.
went with some friends, and she was thrilled because it was fish and chip day, and
Ooh.
then the dessert was plum crumble.
Oh wow.
Delicious. Right, there we are. So,
Oh yeah. Any crumble really.
Yeah.
any crumble, fruit crumble, I love it. Yeah, with cream or custard.
Cream
Or ice cream.
That's what they offered you, cream, custard or ice cream. I've got a niece over from Canada.
I've had it with all 3.
Oh, my husband always used to say,
Yes,
all
please.
3
Yeah.
please. I used to get so embarrassed.
Fantastic.
And they always gave it to him.
Yeah.
Good.
All 3, you get all 3.
Jesus. My niece put rhubarb in some gin. It was absolutely amazing.
Rhubarb and gin.
You can put
Okay.
anything in gin,
It was wonderful.
damsons,
Yeah.
whatever you like. Or
Oh, this is where I get
So this is flying birds. So you come down, think about a figure 8 and you sink down and you want to keep your shoulders down, that's it. And we just... So we've done such a long warm up, we've got hardly any of the class left, but never mind. And then we had to stop for plums obviously, and I even had a little friend in my plum, a little wiggly wormy thingy, and I
So he's
placed him
going
outside. No, I didn't eat him, I thought that'd be mean.
I have residue which I scraped with my fingernail and put it in my paper tissue.
Very good. Okay, and then we just like this. So you start, you turn. This is what it looks like from the front, and then what I'll do is I'll go in the same direction as everyone. I'll turn around, but just so you can see what the hands are doing. So this is all from Chen style silk reeling exercises. I will turn around, so that should be easier to follow. Maybe not. Is that any easier? No. Okay.
Just
Okay.
where I'm sitting.
Am I brilliant? Well, I feel a bit more like fortified after that plum. So, yeah, feel free to bring things, you know. I'll eat anything. You know, someone brought a ginormous courgette. I've never seen it. It was almost like a marrow, but it was a courgette. And it was like massive. And it went really nice, you know, with me veggies.
Wow.
Yeah. opening it and feeling the movement right to the fingers is the last one. Very nice. Okay, just to do a little bit more work on the neck, let's do Phoenix turns its head. So you start like this with the hands like that, then you turn your foot in, you turn your other foot in, you slightly lean, and then you make a round shape in the arms, and then one turns at the top, and then that one turns at the bottom, and then you look down at your bottom ankle, at the bottom heel. And then you come back, turn, turn, nice round shape, lean, turn, turn, look down. So this isn't from Chen style, but I got it from Evoca Scuba. It does all these lovely movements that do lovely things to the body. So you want to keep your shoulders down. Looks a bit like a hieroglyph on a pyramid. So and okay, let's do this one. So breathe in, sink the hips. Breathe out, push your way out. And this is what it looks like from the diagonal view. So you come up, breathe in. So, one of my friends used to go out with a yodeler, apparently. She was telling me all about it. And then you like this. So imagine you're just about to yodel in Switzerland just before you go skiing. There you go. He used to ski and yodel at the same time. I mean, how cool is that? Very cool. So, transfer the weight, turn. Transfer the weight, scoop underneath, nice round shape in the arms. Transfer the weight, make sure your knee is in line with the toes. Transfer the weight, turn. So you can have the hand here to monitor the opening and closing of the hip. We can have the hand here to monitor the turning in the dantian, or we can just have the hand relaxed. But actually, this is quite nice. Oh, this is quite nice. So I just rest it on the top of the thigh just to feel what's happening with that. Keep breathing. That was so good, we're going to do that with the other arm now. Sink down. So soft, smooth and slow. You want to have this, cultivate this feeling of lightness in the arm. And use your back, so you're turning the waist but you're feeling, see what you feel in your back as you're doing this. Oh, that's to warn me that we're going to have to stop soon. Oh, we're just getting into that. Okay, for fun, let's just do this one. Just do a few of these. It's after past, but we didn't start for a while because I was...
Are they singing today?
I don't know. I'm not sure. That's a good point. I don't think so. I can't remember. Can you remember what they said? Because I can't.
We were here last week.
I have no idea.
I can't remember. Does anyone remember anything? I can't remember anything.
Who are the singers?
They're the choir for people that have got dementia and Alzheimer's, and they do little concerts and things.
Did they do it once at Burwell?
I think they might have
Because
done, yeah.
Burwell Gardner Memorial Hall has been being done up for the last few months, for want of a better word. And now all the roadworks and the park works are finished. So if they're a Burwell,
Okay,
they
push
might.
away the mountains, so we'll do that, yeah. They might, they usually get asked to do things. Yeah, just make it up, it's fine, just look natural. I just threw that one in just while you were all, lulled you all into a false sense of security, and then I threw this at you. Look, it's easy, I mean, So remember, if you're pushing away a mountain, have very good posture, and then it'll work really well. And we go, there we go. So just relax. Whatever it is you're doing, do it in a relaxed manner. I will be completely fooled. Marvellous. Look at that. Aren't we good? Aren't we good? Let's do one more. Let's do one more. So, yeah, as soon as you try and work it out, it's just not going to work. It's just not going to work at all. Just relax. Okay, just watch what you missed. So, stroke the giraffe neck, then you transfer the weight, you turn. One hand palm up, one hand palm out. You stroke down. Now the hand this is the bendy arm and the straighter arm. Turn towards the straight arm, turn towards the bendy arm, push away the mountain. Stroke the giraffe, turn over, palm up, stroke down. Bendy arm, straight arm, turn towards the straight arm, turn towards the bendy arm, and push away the mountain. Simples, very good. Very simple, very, very, very straightforward. Very easy, very easy. So we'd better stop. I don't really want to. I feel like I've just warmed up, and you know what I mean. It's just, never mind. Well, the thing is, Tai Chi classes really should be about 4 hours long. Really, I mean, if you were in Malaysia, when Mark was learning in Malaysia, they would actually they were 5 hours long, because they trained from 5 in the morning until 10, and then they'd go away and practice and have meals. And I mean, you obviously stop for din-dins and stuff, but then they'd have their breakfast at 10. And then they'd go and have a break for a bit, and then they'd practice, and then there'd be evening classes, so they were practicing a long, it's like, and when we're going to retreat with the Kuskugas, on the Saturday, you do 10 hours that day, you do 5 hours on the Friday, 10 hours on the Saturday, and then maybe 6 or 7 hours on the Sunday. It's quite good. And then when they do it for a whole week, you do 10 hours a day for a week. It's very good. Oh yeah, here we go. So breathe in, breathe out. We'd better hurry up. Hello. Oh, we'd better move. Where's the piano? Oh, it's there. We'd better move the piano for them. Hello. Hello. We were hiding in this room. It was so hot in there. We've shut all the curtains to try and keep the heat out. And we'll move the piano after. And then. Right, the choir have arrived. So in answer to our question, yes, the choir is here today. And then let's quickly rub our hands together, polish the face. We started a bit late because we were all boiling to death. So, and then rub the hands together, give the lower back a rub. Then I've got a piano to move. So 3, 1. So we can't go anymore because the choir, we'd have to join in with the choir. And one more time. think we've got 2 weeks left. 2 weeks left after this. Nice and tall, really own your space. Make a fist with the right hand, left hand over the top, really your feet together and back. Brilliant, well done everyone, fantastic. Right, I've got to move the piano. Well done those of you on Zoom, you were fantastic. And then I'll shut the windows. Okay, bye.